All right, hello everybody. Welcome in. Hi Bendy, hi Dem, how are ya? Yeah, Bendy got first. Bendy gets first real fast. Real fast. So tonight, we're doing Solo Raid because I totally forgot over the weekend. It just completely slipped my mind. And if I don't do it, I'll feel really bad because I told someone I would. I said that I would pilot them. You cut up, but why didn't you then, Annie? What's stopping you, huh? Mercy, is that it? Forgot. Dang. So yeah, we're gonna try to get this done pretty quick. I'm just finishing my dailies, and then if we have time, we'll do maybe some Marvel Rivals. I did add some clarification to the rules. I think they were kind of always the rules. I didn't have them written down. I hadn't actually figured out the exact details up until recently. I'm trying out Asuka for this Kraken team, but it is rough. It is just really rough, specifically because of that QTE right there. I don't have Helm's favorite item yet. She would be the one to like make that really easy to clear, but just don't have her. So here we are. All I need to hit is 7 here, so that should be quick. I'm hoping if I get good enough rolls, it's eventually on like Asuka, I might be able to actually clear this. Come on, there we go. There's a new skin for Venom. How what is it? I was gonna make a 19 inches joke, but I think it's a little played out. I thought better of it. Okay, so that one has ammo. That one has ammo. This one also has ammo. I need more ammo. Is my problem. That's a pretty good E damage roll, but we could probably do better. That's a better ammo roll, but not that much better. Still not much better. These are okay rolls, especially the E damage one. It's pretty okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not great either. Oh my god, I'm not getting anything here. Wow. This is misery. It's a lot of rocks to get nothing. Drown Zeke with the hydrate button. When am I streaming Fortnite again? I'll be streaming Fortnite again on Friday. Why do you ask? Would you like me to plug it? What time? 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time now? Which I think my schedule says Eastern US Eastern Time because I'm so not changing that. Look up what time it is in New York and do the math. I can't keep track of that shit. Yeah, yeah. It's so fucked up what they be doing to us. Daylight savings time? I didn't ask to save any daylight. Stop applying this coupon code every fucking year. God. It just offsets the balance. Doesn't even save you anything. It changes when you get it. Crazy. There's a pretty good joke in there, but it's like it's very specific. I'm sorry. That damn. That's crazy. I worked really hard today. Like actually at work. I'm still mentally like there. Oh god. It was a day. It was a fucking day. The short version is that oh god, what is the short version? It's that we're doing an accessibility review of everything. Hi Bo, thank you for the redeem. We're doing a review of everything on the web that like users interact with on our site. So I spent the entire day with people who's like that's their job, who went over the pages with us. I'm finishing my sentence, Bo. Please let me finish. Yeah. There you go. So that was basically my day was 4 hours of that. We had a nice lunch. We got to go out and get lunch on the company dime, so that was nice. But then another 4 hours of that. It was just really like focused. You thought there'd be more delay? Oh, well, sorry to disappoint, I guess. Oh, I also wanted to mention you will not see reminders in the chat now. You will instead see advertisements pop up on screen. You'll see it eventually. It'll pop up. It's just that good. It's just it's just solid. I mean, advertisements like ones that I made that go on screen. Don't worry. It's not gonna be like, it's not a full screen ad. I mean, like, you'll see it. You'll see it eventually. You'll know what I mean when you see it. It's not disruptive or anything. It's a little like thematic thing. Like one's for my Discord, one's for my card, you know, for all my socials and stuff like that. And then one is for uh the merch site. I think that's all three. It's not pop-up ads, they're actually banner ads, but they will appear on screen. And they look like advertisements. But I'm okay. I'm very tired. I've not slept well in a few nights. Stressing out about stuff that I probably shouldn't really stress out that much about, but my old Google, that's the it's there. See, look, it's there. It's right there. It's on the screen right now. Right over here. So that's instead of putting a message in the chat. This way, when I do collabs, click the X. I can't click the fucking X. My mouse isn't working. That is the point of putting it there. It goes away after 2 minutes, I think. It's under the hot women. Yeah, can't get to it. They're blocking the way. Yeah, so there have been also a few changes. I have to spend time with your... You said, all right, I gotta go. I have to spend time with my boyfriend, unfortunately. I don't know why I needed to read that so intently, but... Okay, Bo's leaving to spend time with his boyfriend. Well, thank you for popping in, Bo. I hope you have a good time. How did I do that? They're just images that fade in and out. It's just on a timer in StreamerBot. Would you like me to make some for you? I think Zeke asked me to make some for her too. I said that's fine. You just have to like tell me what you want, and I can put it together. I just need a vague idea and like some images, like what you want there. But it's not hard. You just make a picture, and then put it on a timer, and it loops. Well, thank you, Bendy. You can find some water. See, that was my thought, Dem, because I had the chatbot for a little while, and then every time I saw it pop up, I got really annoyed by it. I don't like it. So eventually, I got around to fixing it. I had the idea because I was watching Pat. Pat was putting like Bandicam and Hypercam, skip ads buttons, all that type of crap all over his stream as just like, I guess at this point it's like nostalgia bait. God, that's fucking crazy. But yeah, putting stuff like that all over it just as a joke. And I was like, oh, it'd be great if you like made a little meme of like a banner ad popping up on your stream. Then I was like, what if I make it not crunchy and it's actually an ad? It's just an ad for me on my own channel. Like that would be cool. What's this light for? Oh, it's the sector. What do I have? Anything to upgrade? Nothing I care about. We talked about the ad. The last time I made the ad, so yes. I didn't get them fully put in yet, but yeah, that's what I was working on at the end of last stream. So if you're like, I think I remember that, then yes, you probably do. This is the second Ava collab this game has had, which tells you that the first one did probably bonkers income for the devs. I don't think I really have to do anything here. I just gotta do my daily steps, essentially. And then it should be good. That's about it. Okay. Let's get the raid done. I'm hoping we can do this quickly. It doesn't sound like it's that complicated from everything I've read about it. So it should just be copy teams, run teams, don't die. Allegedly. Let's look at what teams people are working with. Oh my god, that's so fucked up. Okay. No, nope. I'm not doing that one. That's cursed. I might be able to do Helm's favorite item. Let me check. That'd be huge. If possible. Would be huge. I don't think so. How close are we? We're 10 off? Not possible. You get like 3 a day. So I'm like 4 days off. That's messed up. Her favorite item is really strong. That's okay. We'll run it without her. We'll probably have to go down the list a little to find someone who isn't using her. Yeah, okay. I guess we're not finding anyone at all. Not great. Anyone not have it? That's kind of damn. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just run it and see what happens. I'm not that concerned about score. I just know I have to do it. That's cursed. That's also cursed. Are they all running mana? Hell? That's gross. Who the fuck would run? Who would build mana? Actually, that's the question. That's the major question. Who the fuck builds mana? True Whale Wars moment. This is fine. I can copy these. So they're not using like some esoteric character. It's fine. It's probably not optimal for me, but it's kind of whatever. I'm not that concerned. It's not worth it. We're just gonna unassign all of them. Okay, yeah, we have 2 wind on this team, so shouldn't be a problem. Drake's probably not the pick for me though. We have a different one, different shotgun. It's yeah, V Priv. If I had favorite item for Drake, it would be, but white hair woman or red hair woman? What do you mean? What's more scary? Like just in general? Probably white hair is like broadly scarier. Let's see if I can load this favorite item mission. I know I have some favorite items for Drake. Last time I tried to do this, it didn't work. Okay, cool. I'm skipping it because I just don't. To be honest, I'm not concerned. I've already read it. Other people played through it, and I read it. Okay, here we go. Will it load? It loaded. That's good. That's good. It's pretty buggy. There's that. Oh, we're in 6 today. Oh, we're gonna be 4 short of getting the favorite item. That's kind of messed up. Police station. I feel like this is kind of just summarizing your Bond story too, if I'm remembering right, but maybe it's just the police station part that gets it. Either way. Yeah, I don't know that chat will have strong feelings on that. Hi, Dreamer. Hello. How are you? Hit the wrong button. Is Tay eating a bag of chips in the corner? That's Doro. That's the Doro Tay. Yes. Yes, it is. It's just snacking up there. It's hanging out. Oh, here we go. This is it. Yeah, that's what I needed to make that worth using. Okay, cool. Like a spider? Not like a spider. I don't like spiders. Oh yeah, my Drake actually has some, like, attack rolls, too. Oh, I have enough to upgrade it? Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, maybe I am using Drake for sure. Like, this is... There's no reason not to now. Shit. Alright, well, guess that's what I'm doing. And her first skill is even better than it was. 50% extra attack and more ammo is... That's really good. I don't know what her burst 3-1 is, but I don't think you run her in a position where she bursts, do you? I don't know, maybe you do. Maybe you do. I don't know if I will, because I don't have her favorite item fully up. This one might be better. What are interruption parts again? Yeah, cancel rings and stuff. Okay. 200%. 900%. Yeah, I mean, I guess Drake can burst. It's fine. Did I give her? Yes, I did. Okay. And it's a good match with B Soda. She boosts her own ammo, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Let's get some game sound going. I have no idea how this fight goes. As far as, like, mechanics and stuff. Like, I don't know if these are deadly or not, so I'm just gonna treat them like they are. Ow, that kind of hurt. Okay, no one's died yet, so that's good. Oh, okay, reloading. Damn, Lonk is getting blasted. I'm doing all right, Dreamer. I'm a little tired. Work today was well, it was tiring. It was a lot of work, believe it or not. Oh my god. That shit just killed Tove. I guess we have to cover that? Okay. learning this fight right now. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm looking to get an okay score and just like clear with every team. I'm not looking to do anything crazy. I've been busy. I had to do this over the weekend. It would have been a lot easier. Okay, that goes through cover. Okay, cool. Good to know. This team isn't going to do crazy damage, so I'm not really that concerned with like optimizing it either. Thing was fighting me. Did not want me to get the burst off. Jesus. What am I supposed to do about that? Hold on. I gotta do a little research. That's crazy. I'm a little confused. Because I didn't think Tove took any damage outside of like stuff that you absolutely have to take the damage of anyway. But people are saying you have to cover certain attacks. I mean, you gotta destroy the cubes. I figured that much out, but like apparently it tells you which ones are gonna get hit by lasers, so let's make that a little clearer. Okay, so the cover takes like no damage from it, but the character will take a shit ton. This we have to tank. It doesn't, there's no way around it. But presumably Blanc can heal through it. Does that come with like a debuff or something? No? Okay. So if she can heal it, it's fine. But if she can't heal it in time, then, well, she dies. I wonder if she can or not. For herself, anyway. Here's the laser. It just kills Tove. I can't do anything about that. What the fuck? How much supposed to... She had full health. What? What the hell? Okay. How do I deal with that? Can I deal with that? What the fuck? Do I have to give her a doll? That'd be lot of things in terms of like layout and design. So even if something is completely inaccessible, if they tell us to do it and it has to be that way, then we don't really get a say in that, which is kind of messed up. But like I said, we don't really get a choice. So okay, let's see. I gotta go to Tove. Oh yeah, so that review is essentially like a full 8-hour day of just sitting around talking about it, more or less. Guess I can just give her one of these. That's fine. 10% less damage taken. Defense up 30%. That should cover it. I'm annoyed that I have to give her a purple doll, but it's whatever, I guess. I suppose. I should do it. It was interesting, but like on a technical level, not interesting, like it wasn't fun. But you know, we help, we basically are in charge of tax stuff, so it's really important that it be accessible to everybody to the extent that we can do that. So, you know, I care about it. It's just like, it's kind of mind-numbing at the same time. It's like, yeah, I really want to do it, but at the same time, wow, I'm exhausted. It takes a lot out of you to pay attention to something that isn't like inherently interesting. I think it's a good kind of boring, though. And I work with nice people and stuff, so it's not miserable. Yeah, learning experience. Ways to be better. The unfortunate reality is that, you know, whatever they tell us, like, will we try to do what we can to make it happen? Yes, but realistically, the government is not going to like be on board with all of it and making it better. Especially, like, we would have to get the entire agency that we work for on board with it. Like, top to bottom, essentially. Which is not easy to just make happen. Convincing that many people. Okay, we should survive this now. Yes! Narrowly, but we did it. Okay. QT down. Yeah, like, realistically, we'll get like a handful of the things that they mentioned done that are like easier to do and don't have a big impact on like how they'll feel about, you know, what we're doing. Like, they won't get upset with us over it. Other things, like the entire layout of the website essentially being, I mean, I think it's bad. It's poorly laid out, but we can't change it. It's not realistic. Like, we don't have the time and the resources to convince so many people to just sign off on it. Okay, she still took damage from that. That's interesting. Guess I was too slow. It's a frustrating ability to hit. What? Huh? The hell did she die for? Whatever. I'll take my bill. That's pretty good. For a team that's just objectively bad, I think that's pretty good. Like, for me, that's just not a good team. Like, it's very weak. She should also have that, but I don't have it. Ain't got it. I have to check what my investment should be on her. This will take me 2 seconds. I'm guessing none of you actually play this game who are watching. If you do, though, let me know, and I will add more information about like where to find things. Let's see. Recommended for Ray? Really? Huh. I would expect it to be lower. Okay. We're gonna get to the minimum first, and then I'm gonna consider whether I care enough to spend the points. Because I'm leaning towards probably not. Like, it's just, that's a lot of books to spend on, you know, something that's basically a maybe as far as I'm concerned. Like, it's just not a... Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Save my my skill books for the next, like, seriously powerful character. Helm will be my sustain, it looks like. Crown has shield, so that'll help there. Yeah, it should be a pretty solid team. A lot of machine guns. Helm can have... What are these? Reload cubes. Is she the one who needs ammo still? Yeah. Pretty please, game. Pretty please. Oh my god. That's awful. Okay, here's what we're gonna do one of these. Just hope it works out. It worked. Yippee. That should be just enough ammo to get through burst now. And not have an issue with reloading. I don't think I'm gonna manual Helm. If she has this now, it's probably fine to just let it go. Alright, let's get it. Hopefully quickly. I do want to tweak some settings. Turn that off. Make sure those are clear. Okay. Damage is pretty good so far. Like, all things considered. I think we'll burst Helm here. Get our health back. Nope. Damn it. Ran out of ammo. Pain in the ass. I might have to swap modes between that. Is there no core on this enemy? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta check that. No core. Okay, no core. Don't care that. We can just aim wherever. And it doesn't matter, so that's exactly what we'll do. Oh yeah, no worries, Bendy. We're getting there. I should have at least one more burst in the chamber here. Yep. Oh man, I'm gonna reload during this burst. That kind of sucks. That is what this game's about. Hi, Croissant. How are you? How you been? How you doing? We're playing the gacha. What are you up to today, Croissant? How you been? What you been up to? Croissant, did I ever tell you that you're in my like your art is in my YouTube and Twitch banners? You love Wawa. Yeah, I like Wawa too. They got some pretty good sandwiches. Yeah, if you look at my YouTube or my Twitch when I'm not live, it's there. Ray died. That's more accurate, right? Wawa makes sandwiches. They do make sandwiches at Wawa. I heard a Badoop was that. Nothing crazy. Wow, spoilers. Spoilers? What? What do you mean, spoilers? But how are you, Cam? Yeah, they made out for one. It's on both, actually. But how are you? How you been? Okay, getting cubed up. Alright, we only have S. Sakura on this team for Element. She's an AR, that's okay. For a second, I thought she was an SMG, but no, she's an AR, so it's okay. A little concerned for a second. Our skill set, pretty good. Yeah, it's fine. I wonder how my yeah, I don't have any rocks left, but gross. These are horrible overloads. I guess we'll just send it and see what happens. This has got to be one of my weaker teams. Probably cook up something better, but... that's more an issue of wanting to. Uwa? No, waba. Oh. I missed the button for the healing, but it might be okay. We'll see. Yes, just in time. Okay. Yep, nobody died. Good, good. Okay, so I was right. My Shaka team is my weakest one. Seems odd that I've drawn 3 different cat boys. Maybe you just like cat boys. I mean, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. You're allowed to like what you like. Yeah, I'll be happy if we push a bill, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna do that at least. Ah, oh, I whiffed it. That's okay. 30 seconds. Basically done. Ooh, she might die here, though. Yep. Oh, and she... wow. I did not expect that to take Bunny Alice, too. That's unfortunate. 10 seconds. Do I care? No, I don't. Got over a bill. We're good. What's wrong, Dad? What do you mean, what the fuck? What do you mean? This is a classic team. Why is she here? Is she good? Which is lying to you? What? What's Twitch telling you? I'm waiting. Oh yeah, I need to get Anchor in here. Yo, that's crazy. Can I just like hold on. This game's on phone and not Steam, PC only. So you cannot, what do you, oh, you can't play. You can't, yeah, you can't use the proprietary launcher. It's not exactly the most convenient way to play a game, huh? All right, hold on. I gotta show you guys this. Where is it? Wait, actually, where did they put it? Not off a Steam Deck? Oh, it's a Steam Deck. Okay. All right, everyone look, quick. I did it. We made it big, boys. We've done it. We blew up. Hell yeah. all 8 of them. Yeah, Twitch posted that. Twitch showed them that I had 2.8k viewers. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, no, inflation's real. It's right there, right in front of you. You can see it with your own 2 eyes. Oh my god, I gotta put Mast in the sync device too. I forgot. We're just gonna leave that over there for a while. Did you know the artists of Nikke don't draw nipples? Like, on the characters? Because that's just not true. In fact, I can prove it to you right now. I can prove it to you in-game. Check this out. Check this out. Stare here. It's on screen right now. They definitely do draw them. Nikke, yeah. Nikke is over the line of a hentai game and dances happily. It's... Listen, all I can say... Wait, where the hell... Didn't I just put her in? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Okay. Give me a sec. Also, new characters. I don't know if I've shown you guys the new Mast. The new Mast is just crazy. This is just a wild outfit in like so many ways. Maid captain. Maid captain. Also, hi Ben. Oh, you said Klee was obsessed with your chickens. You did say that earlier. Your gun bondo isn't supposed to be that close, huh? And then there's the new anchor. Nikke Taylor? I don't think that's ever gonna happen, unfortunately. They don't put men in this game. Do you think if I start feeding them duck sauce now, the chickens will be extra tasty? I don't know if that works like that. If I was to be in the game, I would have to be like Johan or something. You know, an NPC. Men aren't allowed to be Nikkes. That just isn't a thing. This is strictly waifus. Yeah, there's There are men, but they're not white. They're not Nikkes. They can't fight. Well, they can fight, but not through the same mechanisms. But yeah, strictly waifus. There are no guys. They made a lore excuse, basically, that if a man tries to become a Nikke, he just fucking dies. Yeah, honestly, I kind of get it. They have a target demographic, but I don't know. I think it's also kind of like the shtick of literally calling the game Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Like it's in the name. No more cyberdongs were ever allowed under World Charter. Oh my fucking god. That sounds like a Girls Frontline lore piece. All interest. Unfortunate. Maybe one day they'll break that. The closest you're gonna get is a tomboy. But there are tomboys. Hold on, we can look at the tomboys. There's a few. Where's Grave? She's the biggest one. She's also totally wife. Like, she's just great. Some people love her because she's like kind of a muscle mommy. I don't really care about the muscle part. She's just, as a character, she's like a strong and independent woman, which I really respect. But she's still a nice person. She's not a raging bitch. Nikke does have everything. Nikke also just has, if you're into sweat, there's a character for that. Her whole thing is that she doesn't stop sweating. Like, that's it. It's fucking crazy. I like this. Some of these are just like, oh wow, you actually put that in the game. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Is there anything else that's like particularly wild? Oh yeah, the other tomboys. Oh, Delta. Delta's great. Where's Delta? Here's Delta. Like straight up just like Delta operator type shit. But she's definitely interested in the commander. Just throwing that out there. The story exists. It is written in the game. She provides the sloppy in story. It's heavily alluded to. Available on the available on the App Store. Where's Phelan? Who? Ooh. Cheerleader. Dark skin cheerleader. There's a lot of great characters. That's where that character is from. Oh yeah, Bay. Bay is primo. She is good shit, and the artists are aware. There's definitely a bit of an obsession with her out there. Same with Naga. Her and Naga look similar if you swap their outfits, let's say. So you can also mix the two up if you're seeing them in a very particular context. Like, they have pretty similar builds and everything. There's a lot of characters that... Oh yeah, no, they have a massive steel frame underneath their skin. Like, in canon, they literally cannot swim. They have to get a special body to be able to go swimming. And it makes them much weaker in combat because obviously they're not, you know, basically a fucking tank. You just pull it, they all look the same on your robot girlfriends. Only Naga and Bae, because they have a very similar body type as well. So then when you have a different artist draw both of them with different outfits on and changing their hairstyle, it's just like, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I can tell. I want to be clear. I can tell. But you probably can't. So the first difference to look for is Naga does not have sharp teeth. Bae has sharp teeth. I don't even know if she opens her mouth per se. She barely does. A lot of the artists that I've seen do not add the red stripe. Some of them do. That one's there too, but a lot of them just don't. But you can tell her teeth are sharp if you look closely. I know, I'm just playing with it. It's fun. But just proving that I know the characters, you know what I'm saying? Also, hi Say. What entrance you just made? Oh god, ads. I'm sorry, Ben. New Rei and Asuka characters. There's the other Asuka. There's two Asukas now. Which is like weird. I don't care for the duplicates of the same character. It's just like, I don't know. Where is the other Rei? She's deep down this list. There's that version of Rei. Here's the new one. They're all right. I like the plug suit designs. Cheerleaders don't swallow, they have to practice proper throat care. Dummy. You're telling me that's gonna mess up the mess up your throat? It is actually, they go into that. One the event that they introduced Bae and Clay, it was like how brutal the cheerleading industry is and how much work they had to put into it. Clay is another girl you've probably seen elsewhere. Because she's very... She has many curves, let us say. That's a puppy girl? Puppy? No, you want a puppy girl? I got a puppy girl for you. This girl pegs you. No, Clay is not like that. Personality-wise, nah. She's the be gentle type. Anyway, her attitude screams golden retriever. Yeah, kinda. Right. We have a couple dogs. Hello Kitty Dom. Oh, Naga? Anyway, here's Polly. She's literally a dog. Like as far as like she's just a dog. What the dog doing? The dog arresting your ass. That's Tim. What? Her hair is dog. Yeah, her hair is dog coated. Here's the actual dog. This is literally a dog mixed with a woman. That's a lolly. But she has a tail. It's a real tail and dog ears. She's literally half dog or some shit like that. Maybe not half, but she has dog in her, literally. You don't like what's going on with that golden retriever? Oh my goodness. I think it's safe to assume they're looking at her. Her face. She got that dog in her. All right, check out the Chihuahua though. Check out the Chihuahua. This fucker does not shut up until you aim the gun. And then he talks shit. And then he waits. She comes back and he starts talking shit again. One of the strats, this is a while ago. The unrealistic part is that he stops. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Real Chihuahua would never shut the fuck up. I don't think there's any other explicit dog girls. There's Nero. That's the cat girl. A raccoon ate some cat food on the porch once, and the Chihuahua barked for 2 hours after it left. It just kept going. That sounds so accurate. That's not a cat girl. She has cat ears. She's too thick. Well, she's only part cat. She's not full cat. Is there a horse girl? Oh, maybe. I don't think there's an explicit horse girl. Cat girls have teats, no boobs. Well, she's only part cat girl, okay? It's there's just a little piece of cat in her. Conveniently, it's the part that gives her the cat ears and a basically tsundere attitude. That's it. Part cat, part Frigidaire. Oh my goodness. So is this the stream that it's turning into it? There's a bear girl, a polar bear girl. She likes sleeping and cuddling. Anyway. Shut up, Ben. Oh, Neve. Neve's great. Anyway, yeah, we do have to play the game. I gotta finish this. Yeah, we'll just go. Hey, listen, Bendy, we got there, all right? I like to take detours and explore the game that I love, all right? Got me some slack. Okay, no one died. That's fantastic news. And we cleared it. Even better. I was a teensy bit worried, I'll be honest. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but we'll be okay. Yeah, we got heals coming in. No big problem. Oh, Alice's outfit. This is probably one of my favorite outfits in the game. Like, by a fair margin, even. It's just, it's so cute. I love it. I think there's a figure coming out soon, or that's already come out, with Alice in this outfit, and I just could not. I couldn't afford it. I just couldn't. I couldn't justify the money at the time. I wonder if it's still available. I can probably get it at some point if I really want it. Let me go look on AmiAmi. It might still be available. Probably not, though. Actually, it might not have even been available on AmiAmi, now that I'm thinking about it. It might not have been. That'd have been one of those one-offs. Someone has the schematics. Well, that's the problem, is that also I would have to paint it, and I do not know how to paint figures. I'm not sure I want to learn. I have enough things to do each day. Okay, how am I gonna play this? Wait, what? No, that's stupid. There's no way. Are they bursting her every time? There's no... That can't be. You can't be doing that. Hold on. The printing is pretty cheap, and then you comp someone to paint it, and you usually end up with a better product for about half the price. Oh. Now, these are usually like 100, 150, maybe 2, if you can get them off of like AmiAmi. It's not that bad. You can barely make it to the end with Mari. I'm a little worried about it, but we'll see. How does this comp even work? You can't clear the QTE, can you? Because it's element based. You ignore it? It doesn't kill you? How? That's crazy. I mean, I'll try it. Simply get good. Oh, fuck, you're so right. I guess Rouge does heal, so like, it's possible. I'm worried that Mari might die though, because I don't think she has a doll. Nor does Rouge, I don't think. We'll try it. They'll probably not make it. Yeah, well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Cinderella won't die, at least, probably. Probably. Is Maiden supposed to burst? Am I supposed to be bursting Maiden the whole way through? Like, I just grabbed this setup from one of the top people, but this seems like a weird setup if you're not bursting her. Which I don't think you're supposed to do. Unless it's because Sanis isn't really gonna boost as much. That's not what it means, Ben. Gosh. You can alternate too. I'll probably alternate then. Ah, I fucking whiffed. I don't think Rouge does that much healing, so I'm just gonna not take that hit this early on. Yeah, that's fine. Rouge is supposed to provide a little bit of healing. Man, this little bit is really a little bit. Like this is this ain't shit. What? I ran out of time. Damn it. So I'd have to stop to Rouge to clear it faster. That's a pain. This would normally be like a really strong team, but lacking Electric Week, it's every QTE lately seems to have a really shitty AoE going on. Ah, fuck. Like, they all just seem to pack the circles in really tight, and then it's really easy to hit more than one at a time with a sniper, which is like really frustrating. No, Ben, it's not because I'm playing them. It's because this is not an Electric Weak enemy by any stretch, and it's an electric team. So normally you use a team like this against an Electric Weak boss, and it does buku damage. But this enemy is Wind Weak, so the element doesn't match. As a result, damage is scuffed. It's electric. This team is electric, yeah. Pretty cool, right? So you set wind enemies on fire? Sort of? I guess you could say that. No, if they're wind weak, it means they're iron code, I think. Basically, if they're weak to something, it means they're of a different code in their own type. What? What did I hit? What the fuck was that? What do you mean fail? Huh? Oh my god. Am I like triggering a skill and I'm not realizing it? Like, what's going on? That was death. That, you don't get it. You don't get it, Baden. That was robbed from me. I did it perfectly. My aim was fine. Yes, you type. Shut up, Ben. Shut up. Acting like you know what you talking about. I'd like to see you do it, Benny boy. Like, that actually just makes no sense. It's twice now. Run's going just fine. Then we hit that, and it's just... Whoop. Good job, Bendy. I'm trying to read Say's message, but I have to focus. It's a problem. Like in Dragon Ball, where they're actually predicting each other's movements before they know. Where they throw a punch, but everyone else just looks like they're standing still. Okay. Almost ran out of ammo there. Ancient Heart, if I hit you? No, you didn't. Ah. This is gonna suck. Can I cover this? Oh my god, I tanked it somehow. That's fucking crazy. Oh, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. Whatever. I'm just gonna take the score that I get. This ain't worth it. What a pain in my ass. Stop chanting what now? Cinderella's still fucking going though. That's crazy. Yeah, if I add a wind unit, it would work fine. I just don't care. Pushing 7.5, it's fine. Like I said, it's not that strong a team in the first place, so how much more am I gonna get? Not that much. Yeah, 7.5 puts me at well above 1%, which is much higher than I need to be, really. What's the cutoff these days? Like 3%? Yeah, it's 3% for that. So it's like, it's all good. Now I have to do Deletas. One of these characters looks like a Neptunia goddess. The other is a girl in half a bikini. You know, that's fair. That's fair. You'd be surprised at how many of the mostly nude characters can tank, though. Let me see. Where's my accounts? Oh. You know, Anissa's great, but she's definitely like basically naked. That's definitely true. Can't argue with it. Just how it is, you know? Let me find my boy. Here he is. I haven't piloted anyone since the last raid. I think the next Union raid is next week. I'm probably just gonna move the stream back a day and do Saturday, Sunday. Because that shit was despair. Don't like swimsuit alts. I don't like alts in general unless they're like major different versions of the character. Taking the same exact character and just putting them in a different outfit and giving them new skills is just kind of, I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it. You know, it could be worse, but it could be so much better. Not anymore. Holy shit. Delia changed it to Helm's favorite item. All right, but it's probably the next one then. It's not. Where is it? Here it is. Here she is. She's a burst too. Let me go find her. Marciana. That's her name. I mean, yeah, Delita's a man of culture. Teacher, that outfit is not appropriate work attire. I mean, it is a school full of Nikkes, including Naga and Tia. I don't think Tia's in here, but yeah. Let me go tell him that I'm piloting his goofy little ass. Nikkes can't be gay. You know, now that you say that, strictly gay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Bi, maybe. I'm not positive. I don't know. I think there might be something in the nymph that enforces them to fall fucking head over heels for the commander, because there's no other explanation for this shit. Oh, we were talking about whether Nikkes can be gay. Which the answer is probably. Nikke has her dogs out. What? Huh? Wait, there's another new Nikke? Wait, hold on. Let me go check the leaks channel. Oh yeah, no, she got them honkers out. Holy shit. Them some honkabalonkas. Honkers. Massive mommy milkers. Big honkabalongas. Just massive. Technically it's a Oh, right. She also has her feet out. I'm sorry. I got things confused in my head. Listen, you weren't here for this part, say. I had a long ass day. I had a really fucking long day at work. It was a standard 8 hours, but it was tough. It was basically 4 hours. Sorry for your long ass. Fuck you. Oh. Yeah, she also, but yes, she does have her feet out as well. Anyway, let's steal some teams. That's fucked up. We're not doing that. No mana. No mana. No mana. Good. Wait, fuck, that's mana. That's gross. Not doing that. Fucking mana. I don't want mana. Nobody has mana built except for these freaks. It can live with your mana? Really? You built mana? What? That's crazy. Okay, well, I'll just run your teams then. It sounds like you've already put together some teams that work. And these actually look fine. I don't think Red Hood got into any of my teams. Huh? No. No. Check was explaining. Huh? You can live. Tay's ass was built to launch the Shagahad. The what? Hold on. The hell is that? Oh my god. If you just bust the cubes and cover the laser, then the cube attack won't kill. Or then the blue attack won't kill. Oh, okay. Precursor to Metal Gear. All right, well, let's get cracking. Metal Gear. I haven't played the original games. I probably never will, honestly. At the rate I'm going, it's just not going to happen. How much ammo do you have? 1, 2. 2 ammo. Totaling over 100%. You might be able to run reload cube. What's your levels? I don't think it matters. Oh, no, it matters. It matters. That's a 2% raise. We're gonna run reload. I think it'll be worth it. I might be wrong, but I think it'll be worth it. Use a long landing strip to fire a nuclear missile. That's fucking crazy. You're exactly the person who should be playing those games. Listen. Oh, that wasn't up for debate. Delete it. Your cubes are getting fucked. It's just, that's a fact. I really liked Metal Gear Solid 5. I fucking cried. It was great. For another Oscar, right? Ah, that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The dupes don't matter. Unless you're gonna push all the way to core 7, it literally doesn't matter. It's just, it's not worth the difference. Like, it's just, it's irrelevant. For the stream? No, it's all good. Depending on when we're done, I'll either play more Marvel Rivals or just call it a little bit early if it's not too early. Hi, accused. I'm okay. Can't complain. I mean, I can if you want to hear me, but most people can. I will say, what I was talking about with work, with the like accessibility people and all that, it was a long day. Okay, it was a long day. We had an accessibility review for the whole website, basically, or parts of it. It's not done yet. We have more to do tomorrow. Like, it's a 2-day event. And we just work, basically, the whole day. Like, there's no... We take little breaks, much less than we usually do. Usually we get like 15 minutes twice a day. We're getting like 5 while we do this, and it's like full bore the whole time. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, my long ass day. Yep. Yep. That's gonna be used against me for the rest of the night. It was interesting to hear someone who, like, it's basically their job to look at a website from the perspective of a user and be able to do that, like, consistently and effectively, and then communicate to us as developers, like, what we need to change to make it better. You come in here to make me suffer in at least one way. Why do you hate me? What did I do to you? Oh no, she's a machine gun. That almost went poorly. It's called... It's super hot. Are you getting more attractive? I mean, I am attracted to smart people as a general rule of thumb. So I don't know how to feel about that. You're a certain kind of smartass though, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Also, you can all see on screen right now. I briefly, according to Twitch, had 2.8k viewers. I'm so proud of this massive achievement. And I'm just glad you all could be here today with me when it happened. I don't know when it happened, and I don't know how long it happened for. But allegedly it happened. According to Twitch, it happened. Don't make what joke? What joke did I make? What are you talking about? The thing is, it's not a joke. That's a real image. Dem looked at his suggested, and I was there with 2.8k. You almost made that joke once and then the notification came in? For what game? Oh, this was tonight while I was playing Nikke. It didn't actually happen, obviously. This was just a suggestion of, like, if you go on someone's page when they're not online, it'll tell you, like, who they suggest you go watch. So. The viewer count? No, that's what it is. It says 2.8k. Or it said briefly, allegedly. Yeah. That is literally what was said by Twitch. It was reported by Twitch. You did the picture I said was on screen. You didn't see it. That would show in my... I would know. Yeah, I would know if that was real. I mean, it's a real picture. It didn't actually happen, but it's a real picture. You know what I mean? Thank you, Annie. It really showed up like that. Obviously, it got me mixed up with someone else. Catboy's in your area. Click here now. Okay. Your skills aren't scuffed. Awesome. We can just send it. We'll just burst Red Hood first. That sounds good to me. Get out of the way. Oh, yeah, I have a meow to do. Here you go, Accursed. Accused, sorry, I misread that. I need new glasses. The arm on these glasses broke, and now everything's kind of like not quite in focus, and my schnoz hurts from the glasses resting on it differently now. Fuck that. Owie. They're in the mail. I'm waiting to get them. Yes, accused. Upgrade your schnoz gun. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Accused redeemed a meow. So here's your meow. Meow. There we go. Alright. On we go. I also updated the rules for the... I updated the rules on Twitch. Leave it at that. Aw, fuck. You can only do it once per stream though, say. So like you just spent that. It's over. You get one. I think anyway. Maybe I made it 2. You don't get that many anyway. You just don't use it at all? True. The value is pretty great. I can reject them, but I usually don't. Meow 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 meow. The value on this redeem is unreal. I think I gave you some extra meows in there, but you're just gonna have to live with that. Even greater value. One meow per view. That would get out of hand so far. So 2.8k meows. You know, when you get me to 2.8k meows, or sorry, 2.8k views, I will give you 2.8k meows. We'll get the counter out. We'll do it. But you gotta get me 2.8k viewers. And it has to be consistent 2.8k, not 2.8k for 5 minutes and then everyone leaves. No funny business here. 2.8k with a monthly average of like 600. I can add rules. I was still working on the deal. You didn't put in any work yet, so you can't tell me that I can't add rules. I'm not doing that. You already clipped it? Well, good thing I'm the owner of the channel and I get to decide what happens. You can't just clip things out of context and expect people to believe them. That sounds like a personal problem. I can't breathe. I have to keep talking, otherwise it's over. That's not how this works. That's definitely not how anything works. I'm allowed to pause and breathe and think. And what's it matter if the sentence ended? I can't use another sentence. That's how there's no genie here. Y'all are human, more or less. Yeah, them's the rules. Dem's the rules. Yep, exactly. Wait, no, don't do that. Oh, there's one other condition, and I think this one is fair to add, and it's for my own safety. They have to be genuine views. You cannot use bots. I think that's fair. They have to be real people. If you use bots, then everything's off the table. Also, I'll get in trouble. See, you say that, but some people would disagree. Damn, Helma is just straight naked. Oh, if they're real people, then they have to be real meows. I said I'd meow. If you got me that many viewers for realsies. And it wasn't just like a one-off thing. If it's just a one-off thing, then like... It's meaningless at that point. You're so right. Bots don't view. They do just show up. Oh yeah, I've run this team, Delita. It's all good. Meow. This is the team I'm worried about most. Do you have Drake's favorite item at all yet? Ooh, you do. Okay, cool. That won't be as bad. It'll still be bad, but it won't be as bad. Shotgun team's just rough. Even if 10% stuck around, bold of you to assume that 10% would stick around. Like that's a very bold assumption. 10%, that's a lot. Depending on your methods. 700 some with SG? Yeah, we can check. I think I got 1 bill with mine when I did it. You pushed over 1 bill. I mean, it's just not that good of a team. It's not an awful team. It's just not that good. But with your Drake having that item, it's probably better. Helm does not have her item yet, but she has the other two, so that's not bad. Like 5 to 6. I think that's even overestimating it. Realistically, if you randomly got 2,800 people who watch stuff on Twitch to show up somehow, roll 30 for the stream. Who do you want me to roll? Who am I rolling? If they're completely random, odds are you retain like 20 maximum. And then the rest go back to whatever they were doing. Asuka is more important. That's true. What else do we got on the board here? All the other characters. Yeah, I would say Asuka for damage. All right. We're gambling. Let's go gambling! Some luck. Ah, we could use it. Okay, I'm feeling it. Maybe. Oh. 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 What do we got? What are we getting? Can you imagine? Not Asuka. Piss. Hell yeah. Streamer luck. I have pretty good luck. I'll be honest, just in general. I have pretty good luck with rolls. Not perfect, but better than average. Can Nikke piss? Yeah, I think so. I think they can. They don't have to, but I think they can. Missilus. It's not even Asuka. Who is it? Who is it? It's for you, Delita. It's for you. She got the grippers out and everything. This is literally just for you, Delita. I got this for you. Them dogs. What's the garter for? I don't know. She even shakes when her little robot moves. I think she literally like has a footprint as one of the logins for one of those. For aerodynamics. All right, we'll skip the regulars. We know what else is coming. Get out of here. They're objectively just a hot thing to wear. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I'm not hearing it. I don't think we're getting it. Oh my goodness. And it's flashing. It's going crazy. What's going on? What do we get? Last character. More toes. Abnormal. Okay, it's got to be Asuka then. Here she is, right here. Extra 11th toe. She secretly has an extra toe. Do you want me to do another 10, Delita? Or are you happy? Are you happy with 2 SSRs in 20 pulls? Another one. Oh goodness. I can't promise it's gonna happen again. Like, that's just crazy. That would be unreasonable. Unbelievable, really. I don't think we got nothing. I don't think we got nothing this time, Chief. The averages have to happen eventually. It had to come up eventually. Still, that's pretty good. Trony is basically worthless, but where's your Asuka? Did you overload her? You did not. But we can at least boost her this way. Do you want her overloaded? How many rocks you got? That's a better question. Trony outfit? Right, inventory. Rocks. How many rocks you got? Thank you for the hat. 9 rocks. Oof. You're probably not going to get much out of it. I would suggest waiting for the next round, essentially, of stuff. See if maybe there's something better to invest those rocks into. Made Trony. She got the clear, whatever these are. Two out of 3 is a D? A what? Huh? But yeah, she got the grippers out like crazy. It's fucking wild. She has the same scared thing as N102. And if you look here, you'll notice her top literally doesn't cover anything. She just has straps on. That's fucking crazy. And you can hardly even see it in the outfit. Spread them out. Oh my god. She has a strap across her chest to cover her breasticles. The top doesn't actually cover it. Are you gonna pick anyone with that? Carefully. What you could do is just upgrade these to 5 and then not overload them. So if you decide later, you can move them to someone else, so it's not a big deal. Oh, you got like nothing for materials. Don't even do that. Not worth it. Not worth it. Unless she comes up in like a UR team, I wouldn't even worry about it. Damn, there's some long ass toes. Oh my god. Not what I meant, but funny. Anyway, let's get this over with. That's so goofy as hell. All right, let me move this. Just a little bit out of the way so you can see a little more of the game. Did I use the court? Yeah. I was gonna upgrade your equipment, and then I looked at your materials. You got nothing left. Oh yeah, I don't have to cover that. Fuck yeah. Remember in Ava when they used all those guns? Yeah. Don't you? That's a good time to heal up. I mean, the Avas definitely had guns of a sort. Bruh. I had to swap because you got no ammo. That's okay though, not a big deal. We can deal with it. I think the biggest difference between our runs, Delita, is going to be the frame rate for the machine guns. That's really going to be it. So not the same skill set and you know it? I mean, yeah, and? More than likely the snipers too. Yeah, but I don't think there's any like major damage coming off of snipers in this this SR, so I think it'll matter less for them. It's mainly going to be the frame rate. You stop buying skins and start saving up for a PC, Delia. Not sucking is a skill set. I mean, yeah. But I think Say was referring to being able to handle firearms versus pilot a fucking mech. Which, I mean, yeah. Fair. There is a difference there, and it's not slight. That Ray health. I was a little nervous. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was stressing mildly. What did you do with that team last time? Yeah, it's literally just the frame rate difference, dude. That's it. That's what that is. Same with this. Like, I'm just getting a little more out of mod. Mari will give ammo. We'll just give them all ammo. Except for Rouge. Rouge gets charge speed. So we're going to manual Mari. Sakura's our wind. That's a good thing, I think. That'll make life easier. What are we beating? 5.4? Yeah, I think we got it. You're itchy. Oh, so the way that my glasses broke, I don't know why and I don't know how, but for some reason, you know the arms of glasses? Well, mine are apparently, I'm assuming this is like how they're usually put together, but there's like a plastic piece that's what covers the arm when it goes back towards the ear. I don't know what caused it, but at some point the plastic broke near like where it touches my ear around the back and just started like falling apart. I taped it to hope in hopes of just keeping everything in place. And now when I looked at the tape today, I noticed that more pieces were broken. So I think it's just so old that it's starting to like literally crumble. I've only had this frame for like 4 or 5 years. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. It's only the one side. I don't get it. But yeah, I had to order new glasses. On the upside, my job gives me one of those savings account things for medical anything that I had basically forgotten about. And I was like, oh shit, I need to use that money. And the glasses I got normal glasses and sunglasses, which is pretty cool. Completely covered by that. So it's like I didn't have to pay for them at all. I did have to pay for them, but like the money was already set aside and it wasn't taxed, which is pretty cool. If you get that option at a job you have, I recommend taking it. Maybe a small amount, like $200 or $300, but like, you know, you can spend that in a year. Even if you don't really like need much. And he won the jump catch game and has never jumped. I love it. Hey, I should be manually Mari, shouldn't I? That's okay. For the longest time, I played with English voice actors on. And every time that I advertised that I was doing like solo raids or whatever for people, they would come in and be like, what is wrong with you? So I eventually got bullied into changing it. You're weak. Well, they convinced me to do it, and then I was like, oh, it's actually better. I don't speak wingdings. It is better. Do it because they're mad, not because they're better. What? Nice to have an English Nikke streamer with JP voices anyway. I get so annoyed by "I'm hiding" every 3 seconds from Alice. True. I usually just keep the sound off entirely. Normally, no volume. I do not play this game with sound 99% of the time. If I'm not streaming it, sound is off. 100%. Keep the EN just to piss them off. I got sick of it after a while too. Mainly from Alice, actually. Go with something. I don't think there's any other option for voices. It's just the two. Do they have a Korean option? I don't think they do. Are any of the sex bots Korean? I have no idea where the story is like set per se, honestly. They do have a Korean option for the audio? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. I can't say I'm surprised, but like I'm just surprised I didn't know. You know what I mean? It's a Korean game, so it makes sense that there would be. But it wouldn't be the first Korean game to only have Japanese voice acting. Because that's where they make all their money. True. You're not wrong. I'm just adding context. It's crazy how much the Japanese spend on this game. It's unreal. Also, delete us. Just because you're here, I do want to just say this very loudly. I fucking called it with the Union raid. I called it. I knew. I knew when they said they were making big changes, it was gonna be bad. And Zippy kept telling me, no, you gotta be positive. It'll be great. And I appreciate the positivity, but he was wrong. Taylor retire time. I'm so considering it. I'm going to see how this next one goes. And if I'm just not feeling it, if I'm still just like, yeah, this is like too much, then yeah, I'm probably retiring from the competitive Union side. To be fair, the Japanese fans can't throw bricks and firebombs into your studio because you didn't give them a swimsuit. You'd be surprised at how aggressive they are. They have a bigger threat. They can make larger threats than bricks and firebombs. They can stop spending money on your game. And they have done it. It's scary. The economic threat is frankly bigger to most of these companies. Because their offices are, in massive multi-story buildings, skyscrapers. What are you talking about? What game is this that fucking people died over? The fuck? Wait, no, is this a Korea thing in specific? If it's a Korea thing in specific, then yeah, I'm not surprised. Limbus Company. Yeah, I never heard of anyone being killed. I've heard of harassment, but I've never heard of people being killed over it. That's very much news to me. But I'm not surprised either. Frankly, I'm just not surprised at how crazy some of the fucking gacha players are. Coming from the roleplay community, like the serious roleplay community, where people like type fucking essays, like, you know, how to put it, like doctorate thesis level essays on fictional characters. Coming from that community, the gacha community is fucking crazy. I would actually say it's worse, which is saying something. Like, that's a lot. What are you talking about, Ben? Yeah, the gacha gaming community is insane. I've had people in the community be like, you know, it's just their hobby, man. It's like it's their thing, and I'm just like, that's no, you're taking it too far. y'all take this shit way too far. Again, coming from a community that a lot of other people think takes things too far, if I'm telling you that you're taking it too far, like, that's something. Because, like, from the roleplay community, a lot of things would get said, a lot of people would be, like, obnoxious, annoying, etc. But they would never cross the line of, like, for example, going after someone physically or trying to, like, ruin their life. You know? Please, 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 please. Fuck. Well, I lost Noir. That's okay. We're still pushing it. That face she made when the ball hit her on the head, I'm just saying, like, that did not look like a bonked face. I'm just saying. Girl's a masochist, let her enjoy it. Yeah. I don't know, Say's off on a tangent now. I'm lost at this point. Went too deep. What are you just saying? She okay, listen, she got hit in the head with a baseball, and then she made, like, an ahigao face. Ben, you can't say that. Ben, please, you can't just type that out. You have to, you have to not. I beg you. I know you're talking about a literal chicken, but look at that. Look at that face. Her eye twitched and everything. Also, these are like one ply pants. Then what is it? What do you want to call it? That's the closest thing I got. They're spray painted on. Are they? Okay, I've seen baseball pants, but you can't see through them usually. You can't see someone's underwear through them. Not typically, anyway. They're fucking one ply. That's fucking crazy. Her underwear's on the outside? It's not. She also wears her normal outfit. Yeah, who do you think she is, Modernia? Gosh. I think it's following the contours and stuff. That orange V, I think that's supposed to be the continuation of the pants. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Like, what is this? You got the one ply buttocks with the frame. When is Tove is smoking hot? You're not wrong. Tove is hot. I'm not arguing there. Wait, you said mid-hernia. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Why would you say such a thing? She wears her underwear underneath, at least in that example. In this example, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. This one's actually a really nice outfit, though. I really like this one. I'm kind of annoyed that they made this a gacha skin, and it's one of her outfits in the story. I don't like that. And she, like, keeps wearing it for a long time. There is. I know that she didn't actually do it. It should be no surprise why I play this game. Or at least what got me into the game. Let's see, who else wears an outfit kind of like that? You have so many outfits, I can't actually see the original skins, so I'm getting confused. Yeah, Alice has the skin tight suit. These more hot mouse girls. A VTuber I used to watch once walked out of her apartment with her underwear on the outside, and she's a real functioning adult woman. Allegedly. Allegedly. New Quincy. New Quincy is actually just, like, broken physically. That can't be real. Like, her bend is just... That's a 90-degree, almost. And she's just got it all hanging out. Like, it's just... You can't do that? No, I can't. That's how Taylor sleeps. Oh, you can do that. You can? That's crazy. I'm not... I was... This thing called butt glue? What? The spine? Ooh. Ooh. Anyway. Oh, the Cinderella outfit? I didn't buy that one. But I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness. No, the outfit? No, I meant the way her back moved. Now she has 2 shoes on. These are her slippers, actually. These are her slippers, and she has 4 of them. The Quincy spine deflection is slightly too much for me. That's what I'm saying. It's just a teensy bit too much. They could have just hit that rotation button and just dragged her a little bit, and it would have been fine. Well, this is not your Cinderella, I'm sorry to say. This is our Cinderella, and our Cinderella is a fucking badass. She wouldn't lose her slippers to some fucking loser. It's just your balance that it's struggle. I'm not sure that my spine could do that ever. Who else got crazy outfits and shit? Isabel? Midabelle? Trashabelle? And the animation is just, it's too much. She lost them leaving in a hurry. That's true, but then he found them. It's like, whatever. Was she wearing a doily? Yeah, basically. And this is her normal outfit. I think her normal outfit's fucking awesome. Like, this is dope. She's also a yandere for the commander, of course. The normal outfit is an Ava. Yeah, I love it. It's fucking great. She is the fastest Nikke ever. I'm pretty sure part of the Bond story is that she, like, goes to do something. You're like, all right, that should take at least a little while. And then she's literally back in, like, seconds. And she's like, what else can I do for you? Like, oh my fucking god. She leaves behind a first slipper at the ball. Yes, that word is also a pun in its native language. I don't know what that means. Want to see me run over to that mountain? Want to see me do it again? Exactly. But also with a heavy dose of want to get married, want to get married, want to get married. She's just fucking obsessed. I don't think I've looked at how this looks when she's shooting. Yeah, it's basically just a swimsuit at that point. All right, who else we got? Soft calfskin shoe with a fluffy fur lining around the opening. I don't want to think about it. Marcy skin while in cover. Marcy. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, she's just got it all out there. They're not even trying. I'm sure one day there will be a team, especially if Isabel gets a favorite item, that can use her, because I think her burst is only like 5 seconds. We just need a character that does ridiculous cooldown reduction to make it work. So that you can just like burst really fast. It would be fucking crazy if we ever had it. The Snow White skin, this one is actually just really cool. She fucking rules. Snow White's awesome. Here's a regular outfit. It's still cool as fuck. Hello, Freya. How are you? Hello. Welcome in. This is one of those skins that just looks better without being in combat. Women in armor are so hot. Yes. Balte is a fanboy ratio. What? Ugh. Does the lion's ass bounce? I don't think it does. Let's check. No, it doesn't show up in the combat mode, so. Show Kilo? Yeah, we can do Kilo. Kilo's fucking dope. Let's do Kilo. I don't know why I filtered by that. Anyway. Here's Kilo. I did say this is a game just about waifus. And here she is. She's right there. Look at her. Oh, and she's gone. She pilots a mech. Like an actual mech. Now that's a Metal Gear. The Ava characters hate her? Probably. Yeah, she's actually very cute. Who else? Who else? Can I get a Vulcan Raven in this game? I don't think so, but maybe eventually. Who else? I mean, Nihilister's just cool. Metal Gear character who dual wields miniguns. Oh, that'd be pretty dope. What's the name of which one? This one? Nihilister. She's so fucking cool. But she has a really fucked up problem. Oh, game? Oh, Nikke. Nikke. You can also see it in the description if you, I think if you scroll down a little bit. If you're on PC anyway. I don't know how that works on mobile. But yeah, Nikke. No, she's a badass. She's really not. I don't think she's really meant to be fan servicey, except for like the cool factor. She's cool. That's her thing. Unfortunately, she sucks fucking ass at the game. Like her skills just suck. She had like no use. It's between her shoulders. I mean, yeah, but that's for any character. Mostly in this game. Privity. I love Privity. Yeah, but like relative to this game, say, like that's nothing. That's nothing. You're getting the game? Hell yeah. Miku, you shouldn't be. Privity is the resident tsundere. Like that's her whole shtick. She's just a tsundere towards you, but in like a really sweet and caring way. She's not like over the top. I love it. She's one of my favorites. All right, and there's another Privity, and if Lee was here, Lee would be making me repeat her lines. Lee will put me in the maid outfit and then make me sing whatever thing she did in the event.
Put this on right now.
Oh my fucking god.
I know it sounds strange, but you have to do it.
Don't ask me to say it because I don't know what the lines are. You'd have to get Lee in here for that. Meow. I hope you're happy. Is it just maid girl magic? I think so, but I'm not sure. I'm not familiar. I need blue mode. I have blue mode, do I not? Is it not here? Oh, it's not for the cat maid outfit. The maid outfit doesn't have the glows. Yeah, the Coochie Woochie Woo. Yeah, that's the one. I just don't know the name or like the full shtick. Man, good thing Delete is watching, otherwise I'd feel bad. That just sitting on his account. Gets all excited. Oh my fucking god. Ben! Ben, you're gonna get me in trouble. Stop it. Seriously though, you're gonna get me in trouble. Quit it. For any mods watching, Benjamin is talking about an actual rooster. He just thinks it's funny. To be a goof. Oh, Makima's in the game, if anyone hasn't seen that. There was a riot over her fucking coat. Because her coat covers everything. What's the fucking point? I mean, there's still not that much, honestly, but, like, it's better than the coat. Oh, Scarbs, her fucking gacha outfit? Insane. The boobflation that goes on in this game is wild. I mean, compare that to this. Like, it's definitely, they made them bigger. They made her tits bigger. They just said, you know what? That'll sell. And they just went for it. Are you saying you have hoflation? I'm saying Nikke has a problem with making tits bigger. Rupee versus Winter Rupee is hilarious. Oh, yeah, let's go check that out. I think Delita has both. You're complaining? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's wild. So here's Rupee's outfit, one of her gacha outfits. Compared to that. I mean, is it that much bigger? It's not that much bigger. Then you go to the Winter Rupee, and it's huge. Like, they're fucking wild. Even Naga grew boba. She did. Like, a lot. Hold on. Let's go to Naga. So here's her gacha skin, right? Fucking big honkable honkas. But you go to any other skin, and, like, they're just, like, big. You know, pretty consistent. Pretty consistent. I mean, maybe not exact, but we're not here for that, right? So that's not a big deal. But what the fuck is that? Her heart grew to 2 or 3 times the size. This she's not even a fucking Grinch. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But then you get characters like where is she? Uni. She will always be flat as a board. Poor girl. And then there's what the fuck's her name? I can just about guarantee you she's down on this side of the list. Vesti. Vesti just has nothing going on. She has a fucking rocket launcher, though. Like an actual RPG. They didn't do it to Vesti. They did give her non-magic missile, though. Which I fucking love that. She's a mage and casts non-magic missile. It's fucking dope. Oh. Who was it? Oh, Anchor? Yeah, Anchor. Anchor grew up as well. Fireball. Not what I wanted. Can she cast Explosion? Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty good at it. Here's OG Anchor. Here's the next Anchor. The difference is not as big, though. Like, it's not huge. What level is she casting magic missile at? Depends on what level her skill is at, I think. How's that work again? 2 missile containers dealing every 1 sec for 18 seconds. So 36 missiles when she bursts. That's quite a few. And then she fires them herself, so. Oh, thank you, Freya, for following. Welcome in. Yeah, she shoots off 2 missile containers that then shoot oh so many missiles. Bad to the bone. How many followers? Well, if I look up right now, it says 294. We're very close to 300. I don't know what I'm doing for 300, but I'm close to 300. I don't think I had anything planned, but I might do something. On YouTube, almost 200, I think, subscribers on YouTube. That one's moving a lot slower. Oh, which is fine. I don't mind. I think you're supposed to collect these. All right. I think we're done for the night on this, and it's close enough to bedtime that I don't really want to start anything. So I think I'll just do some housekeeping. And by that I mean I have where is it? I have changed some rules, so I want to go over those and answer any questions. Her non-magic missile is theoretically 4 times stronger than a regular magic missile level 9. Yeah. Really powerful. I'm just gonna go over all the rules real quick. Like, obviously the stream is 18 plus. That's been pretty bluntly obvious by the fact that I have the language thing up. That's not like hard and fast, but everyone is expected to be like mature, which you all are. Not a problem. For any like adult language, I do allow it, obviously. But, you know, keep it mild and inoffensive. Don't, you know, say things that'll upset other people. What kind of goes along with that, this is just a general rule, I should not have to write this down, is that if someone asks you not to, politely and clearly, then stop. If you do not set boundaries, then I cannot protect you. Like I said, we have to be mature here. So if you don't like something, you have to say that. Especially if it's something that nobody else minds. You know, so it kind of goes both ways, where you shouldn't have to repeat yourself 10 times so long as you're clear and, you know, straightforward about it. So I think that about covers some issues we had not long ago, just kind of the main concern. Similar rule to before, keep things in good spirits. You know, if you're gonna make fun of me, you know, I am the streamer, I am the entertainer, and I am fine with taking jokes. Just try to keep it funny. That's all I ask. You know, you can call my art shit so long as you make it funny. Did you miss something? Sort of, maybe. I can explain the details later. Not a good time to hydrate. Why not, Wada? Yeah, I can explain it later. It's the important thing is that I'm just clarifying them. Nothing's really changing that much. I think the only thing that's being added significantly is the following rule, which is no drama, please. So that is to say, don't bring like outside problems in, especially if they're involving people I know. So like if someone said something you don't like and you want to talk to me about it, talk to me privately. You can ask, you know, my opinion on like, you know, bigger topics, or did you hear about the thing? Maybe we can talk about it. It varies, but don't just like completely go off on a total tangent about something that like could cause drama for me, especially. Nothing crazy happened, just something I didn't really like, and I was like, I should make a rule about that before it becomes a real problem. So we're just adding one. Probably better not to talk about it on a hot mic. Yeah, I mean, even if I'm gonna like hear you out on like what happened allegedly, I don't know what's true and what's not. Like how what if all this is pregnant with Antichrist triplets? That's just slander. That's what that is. That's not even drama. That didn't happen. But it is funny. Major world events are like fine. If something major happens and you want to mention it again, that's fine. Just consider the fact that I have to deal with any any fallout or the results of anything said. Tay, the doom of all mankind has a right to live a happy childhood too. Does it? I don't know about that. That's a bit. I think you might be pushing the limits of that like standard, This one doesn't apply to any of you except for maybe one or two, and I don't think it actually applies to them, which is just no soliciting in the chat, unless obviously I can make exceptions to any of these rules, and once I make an exception in that case, we can feel free. Like if someone mentions they make art and I ask them to solicit, like oh, like what do you make? Tell me about it. If I'm interested, it's different from randomly just shilling it. This is mainly just as a rule that I can point to if I ban someone who maybe got a little overzealous and then comes back later and wants to complain at me. Which, I do accept apologies. I'm not heartless. But I've not yet had a single like graphic spot or anything like that try to apologize. So it's mainly for them. I have some examples that are listed as what's okay and what's not okay. You can say the meme shit, that's fine. About like nut smash ubu daddy etc. Whatever. It's fine. Do OF bots exist here? I don't think so, but I have Seribot now, so I don't actually see that many bots. Probably. I've seen the bots that insult you and then try to sell you viewers. Those are funny. Like that's actually comical to me. Oh, hi chicken. Hello. Yeah, they usually send links. But they actually started talking shit. They're like, "Wow, your chat's so dead." The funny thing is, when I got the first one, everyone was in chat. We were talking, and it popped up. I'm like, "That's really funny. My chat's not dead, dick." Screw you, man. Um. Oh my god. That's funny, Ben. I'm not reading that out because that's probably insensitive, but at the same time, I don't think you're entirely wrong with some of the stuff, especially since you mentioned that specific kind of scam, because that is a big scam. Time to make a TTS. Oh my god. Anyway, so just so everyone knows, this is a real picture from Twitch where it thought that I had 2.8k according to Dem's suggested channels. This didn't actually happen, to be clear. Your chat is so dead. 2.8k viewers? Come on, man. You got nothing. Also, I noticed the maid is a little bit higher. There we go. And you can see chat. Rookie numbers. Yeah, right? Um, and just a few examples of things that aren't okay is I don't really want to know like the gory details of what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to know the ways in which you did things after a date with your date. I don't really want to know the details. If you want to tell me that you had a great date and you were really happy and it went really great, awesome, I'm happy. Like, cool. But like, I don't need to know that much. Like, you know, draw a line somewhere in there. You know, like I don't want to know your intimate personal love life or interests and things like that in detail. You know, if you're like we were just looking at Nikke characters, you're like, oh yeah, that's hot. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah, she got the grippers out. Like, that's fine. It's all fine. I just don't want like, I don't want to hear the details about that weird fetish you have and how much you really like it. No, don't do that, please. And the other one is just like the drama of like, did you hear your friend was mean to your other friend or whatever? And it's just like, maybe, but I'm not talking about that. Did you hear Tay was mean to you? Have I ever been mean to you, Say? Now I'm curious. Have I actually like been a smartass to you yet? Beyond just like bad jokes? When? What did I do? I'm curious. Because usually it's just bad jokes. Which, arguably, mine are so bad that it's kind of offensive, but like, it's not the same. You put me on the other side of the screen during Fortnite. Okay, that was true until you asked to be put on my lap, and then I put you on my lap. If anything, you should be honored that I would do that. Because most people, I would probably be like, you can stand next to me. I put you over there because that's usually where all the collab people are. Like if I was to join a voice chat right now with people, they would be in the bottom right corner. Like that's just where they would be. So I just instinctively threw you over there because that's where my collab people go. It's just a habit. And then you're like, no, I want to be close to you. And I'm like, okay, well, fine. I didn't refuse you. Gosh. Hey, you should have known they wanted to be on your lap. This is why you had no girlfriend. Ben, I've had plenty of girlfriends. May have heard too much Uncle Roger. The accent lives in my brain now. Uncle Roger. Who? But yeah, no, I've had plenty of girlfriends. Back when I was in high school and college, yeah. It's been like 7 or 8 years since I dated, and that's mostly by choice. I have no interest at all anymore in dating. Not to say I wouldn't, but like I do not pursue it. I don't care. He's an Asian chef who reviews and makes fun of white chefs who fuck up Asian cooking. Hell yeah, that sounds funny as hell. Nose. The nose knows. I think I just have some like undealt with trauma that I've never figured out what to do with. It knows shit. Yeah, true. And I'm just I don't even know if I can work through it, but it's you know, it sucks. I'll get through it eventually. I'm sure I'll meet someone at some point and it'll just like click and it'll be great. But I'm not like looking for it. And I'm pretty happy on my own. Like that doesn't bother me these days. It bothered me a lot more before I had dated. Like when I didn't have as much experience, it bothered me a lot more that I was like single. But after dating a fair amount, I'm just like, oh, you know, it's actually fine. Like I don't need someone. It'd be nice to have someone to rely on like that, but you know, I'm also fine on my own. It's cool. Love is for poor people, but not as poor as me. Oh, that's funny. I'll work you through. Wait, no soliciting? I don't think that's what that means. Welcome, Vajiji. Yes, user Benjamin Lopine is a known cognito hazard. I just want you all to know that. I hope you guys like the fun facts from the follow. One day my mighty egg empire shall make me a billionaire. Only need to sell 5 dozen eggs. Win. If your first experiences dating really suck, I think it makes you a better person by the end. Wait, Bendy wasn't following? Or did you unfollow and refollow? Oh, okay. It's gonna be like, how do you get here so fast if you're not following? That's crazy. You can't see it, but I put my hands on my hips and I was just like, how do you do that? You'd be surprised. I would be. I would literally be surprised. You can hear it? You can hear what? I follow after stream ends as a rule because I find all the fanfare tedious. I try to keep it pretty mild. There's a little thing pops up on screen. I say thank you, and then we move on because I find it like, well, I would find it annoying if someone like badgered me afterwards, you know? I don't mind the thank you, but like I don't want them to try and, you know, get to know me intimately right after, which I've seen some people do. They get really excited. Discord does notify. That's true. You can go to the Discord and you will get notified there. You mind being called K? Oh yeah, that probably happens a lot, doesn't it, Say? Does that mean that you like perk up every time someone says okay? Like, are you trained to respond to that? I ask because I respond to a lot of names now because I have like my IRL name and then I have Taylor, Tails, Tailser, Tay. So I perk up to a lot of names now. Anything that even sounds like it. Every time I hear Ben, a little part of my brain fires. I also do it for Mr. Krabs. Oh, huh? I respond, but only because that was my prototype VTuber name. Oh, okay. That does make sense. Your asshole dad is named Eugene. Oh, I see. Which Ben? If I say Ben, it's Benjamin Lupine. If I say Bendy, that's you, Bendy. That's how I differentiate. That's the only way I can. I can't remember anything else. My brain is borderline empty half the time. And by that I mean I'm focused on something and it's not that. I don't remember names, actually. It's a really good thing that your names are on screen. If I couldn't see your names, it'd be over. Wasn't I tired? Yeah, I'm actually in the process of trying to find someone to raid. Also, look, the banner ad. It's there. Look, appreciate it, please. I'm begging you. Okay, who's on? Tuesdays are interesting because the people I usually raid to, like on the weekends, are not on. So I get a totally different smorgasbord of people. Also, if you guys keep talking to me, I'll just stay up all night. It's a real bad problem. Like I struggle with ending. You wanted to make a comment about the ad for like 2 streams now, but can't think of anything. Interesting. So easy to keep excited. Oh my goodness. Prepared the April Fools in Nikke. Oh my god, I forgot. That's gonna come up soon. That would have caught me by surprise. Holy shit. It's still gonna catch me by surprise. I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna log in that day for my dailies and be totally confused for like 2 seconds, but like it's gonna be a shock. Even though you told me. You miss. Sometimes you miss. You can't hit all your shots. And the summer, yeah, I mean summer event eventually. We're gonna get more spring stuff, I think, though. Everyone you know who's on right now is too pure, it'd be illegal. I haven't actually watched Suki of the Sea, but I've seen her on Twitter a lot, and I don't know. I don't know if you guys would like her, but I know she's on. Let's see who else. There's a femboy. You guys like femboys, right? Or no, that's not a femboy. That's just a boy. What the heck? I thought that was a femboy. I'm sorry. For now. I just know a huge streamer that's on right now, so I'm unsure if you wanted to raid them. How big are they, Wada? How big are we talking? I try not to go too much outside. You're so right, Wada. I'm clipping that. Hopefully it caught it. I hit the clip button, but we'll see if it... Duly noted, former member. Okay. That is over 1,000. Yeah, I think that might come across a little questionable. I know, I just decided to read it as because it was funny. Yeah, I think pushing a K is like, that probably comes off wrong, you know? I also I've never watched them. If it was someone that I watch a lot and like I'm in their chat, then I would consider it. Trina's skill kit's so good for PvP. That's what I've heard. I haven't actually read it yet. I usually just wait until they come out because sometimes they change them. So I try not to get too excited. All right, who's this person? Oh, I found someone who's streaming Nikke. They're talking about Trina right now. You guys want more big mommy milkers? Is that what we want tonight? You guys want big mommy milkers? Does that sound good? Do you like that? It depends. I mean, it's also a woman streamer. Female playing Nikke. Actually kind of rare, at least on the competitive end. I don't know. The casual unions probably have plenty of women, but like, I'm scared of women and men and people. It is relatively rare, and she looks like she actually knows the fucking game, which is like, that's kind of cool. Like, I respect the fuck out of that. I've seen a lot of people who play, but they're on like chapter 5 or 6, and it's like, he's getting heated. Listen, don't embarrass me like that. I've seen a lot of people play who only get like to chapter 10 or something, and then they stop playing basically, and it's like, well, can you even really say you played the game? All right, I will send. It looks like they're fun. Make sure to read their rules. I do not know them, so I don't know what I'm about to send you into. Please be respectful. Please be kind. Listen, if you want to embarrass me, can at least one of you promise to clarify that this is all a joke for my sake, so that they don't think I'm weird? Please and thank you. Well, weirder than I am. Let's clarify that. Weirder than I am. All right. All right. I'll send y'all over there. Thank you all for watching tonight. Friday is going to be Fork Knife with Dem and I think someone else. I don't know who else yet. I saw that like they're organizing it. Dem was figuring it out, and it looks like there's someone else, but like we'll see. I am trying to stick to also very planned collabs from now on, because I find the ones that I don't plan and like know what's going on, I get frustrated with, and I just don't have a good time, and I think that's not fun to watch. So it's also not fun for me to do, but like, if it's not fun for anybody, what's the point? So I'm still figuring some things out there. Anyway, have a great night, everybody. Thank you, and bye.